My name is Ryn Shane-Armstrong, and I play the character of Joel in Truth on the Line. And Joel is just a cameraman, as he says at one point, but Joel's actually much more interesting than that. He also is a little bit of a conspiracy theorist. He's always seen helicopters. And he also has some ambition within this world that director Steve Heiss has created. In this first episode, Joel sort of stumbles into a golden opportunity. Truth on the Line is a vehicle for discussing contemporary social and political issues. So, for example, in this first episode, they talk a little bit about a number of key issues in the Southwest here along the borderlands: immigration, the Panda 11, environmental concerns, just a wide variety of things. Truth on the Line is part documentary. It's also part narrative. It has a cinematic quality. So the reporters will actually be reporting on quote-unquote real news at the same time that they're performing these different roles. So it's sort of a story that encompasses actual journalism. By real news, I mean that there's a blurring of boundaries between what we think of as the stories of the American Southwest and of contemporary America, and fiction, or the experience of watching people perform. And I like that blurring. In anthropological terms, they call that liminal space. So you never really know which is going on, what's happening. You never know where to pay attention, so you have to pay attention to all of it. It's a fast-paced, well-written script that has a lot of information. Initially, I became part of Truth on the Line because I was friends with the director and producer, Steve Heiss. But soon after, it became clear that it was going to be a lot of fun. Being on set for Truth on the Line has been a real highlight for me as an indie media producer. I've met a lot of good folks. Truth on the Line has given me an opportunity to sort of expand my community here in Tucson. You know, from Steve and Yaya and Richard, and all from actors to crew. Emily, who's done great work with lighting. That's been a real blast for me. There's just a real sense of camaraderie on the set, and you know, engagement, a sort of collective, a team. We're coming together to produce something that really, you know, that means something. It's not just some throwaway production. Truth on the Line speaks to a lot of contemporary issues that are very, very important to us. So, and that's fun. That's a lot of fun. So I'm having a blast, you know. I'm looking forward to episode 2, actually. I think a lot of people are. And I have certain ideas about how I would like to see Joel progress through this series. So I'm really looking forward to the development of Truth on the Line, primarily because I'll have an opportunity to get involved in it. I'm not just following someone's words. Steve and the other crew people actually listen, and we sort of workshop different things to try to come up with the best possible story. So I'm really looking forward to that, to see how not only my character will grow and develop, but how all of these characters will grow and develop, and how the story can sort of, you know, how it will flourish into the future, what new topics will come up. I had done a little bit of acting back in the day in high school, but Truth on the Line was really my first opportunity to stretch my wings, as it were. It was very difficult. I've learned a lot. I've had a number of more professional actors here in the Tucson area. Steve, for example, who's given me a lot of great advice. Richard Weiland, who's given me a lot of great advice as well. But acting for me is sort of a new adventure, for me that's more evidence of why Truth on the Line is such a different experience, because normally somebody like me wouldn't be cast into a role like this. I think Steve Heiss in particular is interested in helping to develop the skill sets of all the people involved on the set, on crew. So it's been a lot of fun, but very difficult. Acting is a challenging activity for me, absolutely. I've learned a lot, and I have a lot of respect now for actors. Actually, because of my acting experience on Truth on the Line, I think that I've become a better filmmaker. have a better sense now, not only what it takes to get things done behind the camera, but in front of the camera as well. So that's been really good for me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the future.